Today, hundreds of thousands of people will take to the streets of Washington, D.C. for the March for Life, timed to coincide with the anniversary of Roe versus Wade decision by the Supreme Court in 1973. Thousands more will participate in a virtual march online. To each and every one of you, let me say thank you for your time and your efforts. 36 years ago today, the Supreme Court ruled in Roe v. Wade to legalize abortion. Since this decision, approximately 40 million babies have been victims of abortion. 40 million. Abortion takes the lives of more than 1 million unborn children each year. The Declaration of Independence, a document that defined the character of this great nation, affirms that all people are endowed by their Creator with certain inalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Now notice that the right to life is listed first. The right to life is the foundational right fundamental to the strength and vitality of our nation. As a new Congress begins and a new president enters the Oval Office, this is the time to reevaluate our nation's priorities and affirm, as our founding fathers did before us, that the right to life is undeniable, indisputable, and unequivocal. As I stand before you today, thousands are demonstrating at the United States Supreme Court. I just came from there in today's 36th annual March for Life. And like you, I'm wholeheartedly pro-life. I believe in the value and dignity of all human life, from the unborn to the elderly. I believe that all human beings at all stages of life have the God-given right to life. Not all pregnancies are wanted pregnancies, but all children are wanted children. All children are created by a loving God. The scriptures remind us that for you, God, for you created my inmost being. You knit me together in my mother's womb. To my fellow pro-lifers who are demonstrating today at the Supreme Court, you are the people who in these challenging times have a message of hope, redemption, and life. With strength and fortitude, you have spoken up for those who cannot speak for themselves. You have shown that every child is a blessing, not a punishment, a gift, not a burden. You have remained firm in your struggle to end abortion while also lending a compassionate hand to the women who face financial and emotional hardships in preparing for the birth of their children. You have faithfully supported women and created hope by showing them that there is a better way than abortion. In every crisis pregnancy center that you build, in every woman that you counsel on abortion alternatives, in every child that is adopted into a loving home. Adoption holds a special place for me in my life. Almost 7 years ago, we found a precious little baby girl abandoned in a field in Ethiopia. There is an alternative. This little girl could have been aborted in Ethiopia, as so many are, but she wasn't. My daughter was able to adopt her and bring her home, and our Zagidu, or I call her the Z-Girl, has brought happiness and joy to so many lives since. And as a proud grandfather, I might add, she's a genius. So while you spread your message of life across the country, I would join you by spreading the message of life here in the United States Senate. Together, it is our duty and responsibility to speak up for those who cannot speak for themselves, and proclaim that all people in all stages of life have their God-given right to life. Let's not grow weary, but press forward in our untiring dedication to protect the right to life of the unborn. Let's show the world that we are a country that protects and honors life.